What up, peeps? Welcome to kind of a weird pickup video here. This is going to be filmed in two parts. The reason being is that I have way too much stuff to show you guys. It's been so long since my last pickup video. This is the first pickup video in the new game room in our new house. We moved, as most of you guys probably know, and I have had stuff building up for, I don't know, 6 months, something like that. It's been a really long time since my last pickup video. So I'm going to do this first part here, just the Nintendo Switch stuff, because there is so much of it. It is not quite half of what I have to show you, but it's probably like 35–40%. And there's a ton of it. So I'm going to go through all the Switch stuff in this video right here. The next video will be the rest of the stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to release that at the same time as this video or if it's going to go up a day later. Haven't decided that just yet, but once this video's out, I guess you'll know. So, first up, I gotta reach way over here because I have some consoles to show you guys. So, we have the blue Switch Lite. And that was the last of the original, like, standard release ones that we did not have. So we have all those now. We also have the OLED Switch, and we got this from one of Abby's friends. It's a couple. They usually order two of the new consoles, so that if one gets canceled or whatever, they still have one. So they ended up getting two of them, and then sold this one to us, or to Abby, I should say, for cost, which is very, very nice of them. I also have the purple Switch Lite, or the blue, I guess they call it blue, but it looks more purple to me. But this is the newest, like, standard color one that they've released. And then we have a couple Switch bundles here that we did not have. This one is just the box, so there's no actual console in here, but this is the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee bundle. We've had this console one time before, and we sold it at the store, and we have always regretted it. Both Abby and I have. But we got the box here, so if we do find the console, we will at least have the box all ready to complete it. And then we also have the Monster Hunter Switch. And I believe we got this from our friend Nathan. So those, I believe, are all the consoles. I have a little pile of stuff that I'm not really going to go through, but I'll show you a quick glimpse. Just random stuff like this that comes with, like, you know, pre-order bonuses or little stickers that come with games or little cases like this. There's all sorts of crap like this, little pins and stuff like that. So I'm not going to go through all those, but there's a bunch of those. I'm also going to show you guys in this video the amiibo, because there's not too many. So we have the Byleth amiibo, and I stopped collecting the amiibo when Detective Pikachu came out, because there was just too many and I couldn't keep up and they take up so much room. So we're continuing to collect them. I'm just not buying them new. Abby's buying a few here and there, but for the most part, we're just getting ones traded into the store that we don't have. This one we did get new, though. This is the Zelda and Loftwing. And some of the stuff's a little dusty because it's been sitting around forever. Then we have the Isabelle Smash Bros. Two more here. We have the Palamute from Monster Hunter Rise. And the last one, which I just mentioned, is Detective Pikachu. So, yeah, this is the oldest one that I still did not have, if that makes any sense. So, got that one now. And then I also have two sets of Joy-Cons here. I have the Fortnite ones, and also the Skyward Sword ones. And I got both of these from Target's website. I went on because someone said these were in stock, and I saw these as well, and I was like, whatever, I'll just get them both. You know, why not? I didn't know if those are going to be hard to find, but I have since seen them myself at stores. Actually, I've seen both of those at stores. So that's it for all the stuff that's not actual games. So I'm going to clear those out. Oh, and then this kind of qualifies for the stuff I'm not going to show, but limited run cards. So many. I have a huge stack of these just sitting. I do not care about these at all. I'm planning on listing these on eBay because some people are paying crazy prices for some of these cards, and I don't even really know what I have, because whenever I get them, I just toss them into like a little box. So I have hundreds of them, I think, at this point. So, on to the games. I'm going to try to start with the big box stuff because I can then kind of move it out of my way a bit to create some more room because I'm enclosed here by stuff all around me. So I'm just going to start going randomly. I have piles all around here. So we're just going to go with the big box stuff first. So we have Corpse Killer 25th Anniversary. And obviously I have not played the majority of these games. I do not have time, unfortunately. I would love to, and that's my plan one day. But I'm not going to be talking about the gameplay on the majority of these. There are a few that I have played so far, but most of them I have not. So we're just going to be showing them and moving on. We have Chicken Range, which comes with a little like Joy-Con blaster shotgun thing. And this one I actually got from Amazon. It was $15 with free shipping. And I just tossed a little bit onto the carpet. It fell maybe like 8 inches to the ground. It's an extremely light box. There's not much in there, so don't worry. But 15 bucks shipped for like a big box Switch game. I mean, shipping on that thing was probably $8 at least, so I don't know. Sounds like a good deal to me. Then we have Pigeon Dev Games Collection Premium Edition. And we have Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. Big box here. Bite the Bullet from Strictly Limited. Return of the Obra Dinn Collector's Edition. Sorry about the glare. Harvest Moon One World. This one's a little weird, but this is like the Shantae collector box here, so you can like put all your games in there. In there right now is Shantae Risky Revenge Director's Cut, a regular Shantae, and then there's 2 steel books. Then we have Golden Force Limited Edition. This is one that we carry at our store that we buy from the manufacturer. This is number 602 out of 2000, and we got these such a long time ago. This is the first pickup video I've done since we've gotten these, and I'm showing you my copy. We also have Ministry of Broadcast. Towerfall. Sakuna of Rice and Ruin Divine Edition. Pigeon Dev Games Collection. I showed you the premium edition. I think this is like the standard edition, but it's in a little box here. Pigeon Dev Games Collection. Another one. Premium edition is what this one says. So 3 different copies of the same game. I wish that companies would not do stuff like that, but when you're a completionist like me, you gotta get everything. Trover Saves the Universe. This one is Outlast Bundle of Terror and Outlast 2. Disgaea 6, Defiance of Destiny. Poison Control. The Messenger from Special Reserve. Ape Out. And there's also a steelbook for that one that came kind of just like this. And then Crossing Souls from Special Reserve, and it came with this little gun. Which, it's not, I don't think this is a pin, I think it's just a little plastic gun. This one is Stranger of Sword City Revisited and Saviors of Sapphire Wings. I'm not sure if that's just one game or if it's like a double pack. Gotta scoot forward here. We have Shantae, the collector's edition. And I did get the big Shantae like bundle from Limited Run, so I have all those in here. This is the Shantae Risky Revenge Director's Cut. And then we have Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds. And Shantae. This is well, I guess this is the collector's edition of the Game Boy version. So I probably shouldn't have put it in with the Switch stuff, but whatever. And then Mighty Gunvolt Burst. There are so many Switch Special Edition games. I do not have room for these things, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I love collecting them. I love the Switch, but there's too much stuff. I really do not know what I'm going to do, because there's no way that these are going to fit on the shelves in my new game room, which this new game room is bigger than the other one, but I still just don't have enough room. Next up is Heave Ho. And then we have Piku Niku, I think it is. And then this is the names are so funny. Pawarumi Definitive Edition. And If My Heart Had Wings. And Seabed Limited Edition. Holy Potatoes Compendium Badge Edition. Sense. And Fallen Legion Revenants. And then we have the Ease 9 Monstrum Nox Limited Edition, which I thought this one was really cool. When I opened it, it's got this like plastic slipcover that has like some clear parts so you can see through to the inner box, which has some cool artwork on there. I like that. Couple Japanese ones here. Xenoblade Definitive Edition Collector's Set. This is one of Abby's favorite games, so she wanted to keep this one. And then we also have the Fairy Tail Guild Box. And then we have the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance Tactics. This is the biggest one here that I have to show you guys. This is the Streets of Rage 4. Crazy big collector's edition here. And then World's End Club. Murder by Numbers. Scourgebringer. Chasm. We have the Mummy Demastered. Hyperlight Drifter Special Edition. The Silver Case 2425. Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom Collector's Edition. This one's a double pack here. This is Phantom Brave and Soul Nomad, which were both PS2 games. Phantom Brave, I guess, was also on the Wii, I think. And then we have Panzer Paladin. And Rivals of Aether. And then we have this one, which this is actually my third Nintendo Switch Special Edition that comes in a bag, which, that's ridiculous. It's kind of a cool idea, but I wish there was only like one, because they take up so much room. But this is the game here. It's the Caligula Effect number 2. So that just goes into the bag. There's some other little goodies and stuff in here. There's like an ID badge holder, and then, you know, the bag itself, which is a very nice looking bag. It feels very nice too. It's got like a pleathery kind of feel, but it's got like these flowers on the inside. It's a really cool bag, but I just wish that there were not a bunch of special editions that come in bags. And then the last, I think this is the last big box one I have to show. And I didn't realize this when I filmed the unboxing in one of the vlogs, but I was looking at it afterwards because I when I put stuff into my spreadsheet, I keep track of what I paid. So I pulled up my order for this, and I didn't remember because it was so long ago. This game was over $200, and I'm not sure why I ordered this, because I'm like, I don't want to spend that kind of money on a game like this. But this is the Crossing Souls Signature Edition. Huge box here that isn't even sealed, and it came with like this big gun and a card signed by the developers and stuff, which is very cool. And this gun is really nice. It's super heavy, but I mean, if this was like my favorite game, then that might be a little bit different. But I've even stopped like going to Limited Run and NIS America and like making orders for just like a couple games because I just don't feel like I have that kind of money to spend. And obviously I ordered that a while ago, but I'm not paying $200 for a Switch Special Edition. Again, that's way too much. So those are all of the Special Edition big box type stuff. So I have 5 stacks here about this tall each of Standard Edition games that we're going to go through. So these are obviously in no particular order. We have a lot of duplicates as well from the big box stuff, but we have Chasm. And there may be other duplicates as well, because sometimes we will end up with like 2 sealed copies of a game, and I bring them home so I can put one of them to the side and one of them is for the collection. But sometimes I don't get to it right away, so they both just go into like the boxes of stuff to film in a pickup video. So if you see 2 copies of the same game and they're both sealed, one of them is to just put to the side and trade for another game later on. We have Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2. Adventure Time, Pirates of the Enchiridion. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. I've watched a lot of Adventure Time, but I don't remember that word. This one is just a steelbook, and this is for Fire Emblem 3 Houses. We have Kays and the Wild Masks. The Coma Recut. Code Realize Wintertide Miracles. Samurai Warriors 5. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Spiritfarer. Kitaria Fables. This is one that Abby and I backed on Kickstarter a long time ago, and that is Sword of the Necromancer. And it came with these cards here, slipcover. This is the one that Abby did. This is like the standard edition. And then I backed it for the collector's edition on my account. So I believe that my copy, obviously I would have showed it to you already if it was here, because it would have been in a big box one. But I think mine is still at the store. I just haven't brought it home yet, so you'll probably see that in the next pickup video. Then we have Doki Doki plus Literature Club. Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. This one's a little different. This one has an extra piece of paper artwork in here that covers this ugly thing. And this was traded into the store, and I guess we heard either the customer told Abby or she looked it up, but she told me that that Bethesda put out this paper cover here to replace the ugly one because people were complaining. So I don't know how true that is, but I mean, it's definitely like an official thing. So I think that's kind of cool. And then we have the Shantae Risky Revenge Director's Cut. This one is sealed, and I'm pretty sure the other one was sealed as well, so this one would be a duplicate, which I'm putting to the side. Chicken Police, Paint It Red. Journey to the Savage Planet. Abby tried to play this one because there's a YouTuber that we watched play this game, the PC version, and she tried to play it on Switch, and she said the controls are definitely made for PC, not for Switch, and it's very difficult. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Shiren the Wanderer, The Tower of Fortune, and the Dice of Fate. Then we have the Monster Hunter Rise Steelbook. Scully. Sayonara Wild Hearts. Lumo. Wild Guns Reloaded. Untitled Goose Game. This one's super heavy. It's got all sorts of stuff in there. Ion Fury. Spinch, one of the games that we carry at our store. Ugly Dolls and Imperfect Adventure. Narcos, Rise of the Cartels. Holy Potatoes Compendium. I showed you the badge edition, I think it is. Here's the regular one. Later Alligator. Abby just tried to play this one today, actually. She said something about it. I can't remember what she said. Hollow Knight, and this one has a sticker on the front that says includes 4 giant content packs, and I'm pretty sure that the other one I had did not have that. And this might be like a different cover as well. I can't remember. There was some reason that this was like different in some way. So was the reason I bought it. Then we have Raiden 5 Director's Cut. Eterno Blade 2. We have the big box special edition for this, but we did not have the standard one, so had to keep that. House Flipper, Buy, Renovate, and Sell, which is a game that I have definitely been interested in checking out, because this is something that I have interest in doing in real life at some point, so might as well start with the game. Then we have World of Simulators. This one's really stupid. This is James Pond, codename Robocod, but it's the download code only in the plastic case. The code has not been used, as you can see. It hasn't been scratched off yet, so it's still in there, but kind of dumb. Gianna Sisters Twisted Dreams Owltimate Edition. This one is Nexomon Extinction, which I'll probably gonna play this one as well. It looks like a Pokemon clone. Then we have Demo and Voez is maybe how you say it. Then we have the Ease Monstrum Nox regular version. Fitness Boxing. We're only through 2 of the 5 stacks so far, guys. Return of the Obra Dinn, the regular one. Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero. Watched a lot of gameplay on Subnautica, and then Abby played a lot of it as well. The Below Zero, I've never seen anything from, but Abby enjoyed that game a lot. This one is crazy long name. Gallic Z, The Void plus Skulls of the Shogun Bone-ified Edition Platinum Pack. It's ridiculous. Caller X Malice. New and Tasty Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, with a nice little lenticular slipcover. Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Enter the Gungeon. Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. I'm definitely interested in checking out Yooka-Laylee because I love Banjo-Kazooie. But my friend Sam played it, maybe not the Impossible Lair, but the first one, and he said it's just okay. So that's not very encouraging, but I do want to check it out at some point. Ghost of a Tale. Avicii Invector Encore Edition. Ruiner. Skyward Sword HD. The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance Tactics. Blaster Master 0. Blaster Master 02. Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster. This is another game that I definitely want to check out at some point because I know a lot of people love the Shin Megami Tensei games. I've never played any of them. So at one point I will definitely check that out. This one I have What the Golf, an opened copy and a sealed copy. I opened this one because I have the intention of playing this one because I watched some gameplay when we got them in at the store, and it just looks like so much fun. Not the kind of game that I'd probably sit there and play for hours on end, but definitely seems like a fun little quirky, funny game. Then we have The Missing, J.J. Macfield and the Island of Memories. Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission. Atelier Ryza, Ever Darkness and the Secret Hideout. And then another Dark Crystal. This one is opened. The other one I showed you was sealed. Then we have Corpse Killer, 25th Anniversary Edition. Panzer Paladin. Rivals of Aether. This is a stack of that came with the big box ones. Here's another Dark Crystal that's sealed, so that one is going to be another duplicate. I'm going to throw that one over there. There was another duplicate already, right? I should have thrown that one to the side as well. Billion Road. This is a game that I did play. This is a sealed copy. I have an opened copy in the living room. It's kind of like a mix of Fortune Street and Dokapon Kingdom. A little bit of Mario Party, but definitely a multiplayer game. I played by myself. Got a little bored after a while. Had to force myself to finish the game. I did, I think, 20 turns. But it took hours to play. I was playing against 3 computers, but kind of a fun game. I would definitely recommend if you check it out to play multiplayer, though. Dead Cells, Action Game of the Year. You can see one of our price tags on there. Ryan really, really loves that game. I have not played it, though. Then we have The Survivalists, which this looks like my type of game as well, so I definitely want to check this one out at some point. Then we have New Pokemon Snap. I put, I think, like 6 or 7 hours into this one. Really enjoy it. I definitely want to go back and continue to play, but I'm just so busy, and if I don't play the game for like a few days, then I kind of forget about it, so that's kind of what happened with that one, unfortunately. The Outer Worlds. Zoids Wild Blast Unleashed. Hidden Objects Collection. What a weird kind of game. Balan Wonderland. This one, the artwork is really messed up. I need to replace this. Everyone says this game is horrible, but I've actually been interested in checking it out. Because from the gameplay I watched, I thought it looked okay. You know, 3D platformer. And then we have... This is an import one. Fight Crab. And this one is... It actually came with... If I can find it. Oh, there it is. Came with a soundtrack. So that's kind of cool. I didn't know it came with a soundtrack when I bought it. I also didn't know that it was going to come sealed. But super cool. Then we have Salt and Sanctuary. Wonder Boy, The Dragon's Trap. I definitely want to play this one as well. Heard a lot of good things about it. I've never played the original Wonder Boys either. Blade Strangers. Looks alright. Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2. This is a sealed copy. Any of these like double pack games, like this one, there's like the Final Fantasy ones, the Resident Evil ones, try to get them new if you can, because the second game is always a download. And once that download is taken, if you buy the game pre-owned, you're probably only getting the first game, which kind of sucks. So I would get those new if you can. A Mega Dimension Neptunia 7. Towerfall. Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town. Definitely going to play this one at some point as well. I had a lot of fun playing Story of Seasons, whatever the other one was, the remake of the Game Boy Advance game. Played that one for a while, enjoyed that a lot. Alex Kidd in Miracle World DX. I also want to check this one out. Overcooked Special Edition. Never played Overcooked 1, I don't think, unless this is... If there's 2 Overcooked games, I've played the second one. If there's only one, then I've played this one. But we played it on a game night with Ryan and Jess, and it is a lot of fun. So if you have some multiplayer action going on, definitely play that one. We have Trover Saves the Universe. Grandia HD Collection. I looked this up when I put it into my spreadsheet, and that game has like gotten really expensive, even though it just came out. So I don't know if that was like extra limited or what. It is from Limited Run, but for some reason it seems like it's pretty expensive. Maybe it's changed at this point because I probably put this in my spreadsheet a couple months ago or something, but not sure why it's going for that much. Then we have Golden Force, the regular version. We have Samurai Jack, Battle Through Time, and Tanuki Justice, which I thought that one looked kind of cool as well. Probably play that one at some point. And then the last stack of games here. We have another one that I really would love to play, but I don't have any intention of because I do not have time. And this is the kind of game that I could spend months playing, and that is Game Builder Garage. I would love to play it, and maybe at some point I will, but I have no plans to at the moment because this just seems like the kind of game that I'm definitely going to get sucked into making my own little games, and it just would not be good for me right now. Then we have Blue Fire, Disgaea 5 Complete, Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD. I'm not sure why they remade Banana Blitz, because it's like one of the worst Monkey Ball games. They should have just done like a remake of the first 2 and put that as like a combo pack. That would have been cool. Maybe they have plans to, I don't know. Bendy and the Ink Machine. This game was going for a lot of money at one point, and I'm pretty sure it's like back down to like 15 bucks, but for a while it was like the game everyone was trying to get. Override 2 Super Mech League Ultraman Deluxe Edition. Oh, Balan Wonderland. I guess I already upgraded my artwork then. So, well, the other one's buried now, but there we go. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Carto, we have an opened copy and a sealed copy. Definitely would love to check out that game as well. Looks really good. Grindstone. Graceful Explosion Machine. Among the Sleep Enhanced Edition. Fault Milestone 1. Another Tanuki Justice. This is a different cover from the other one. If I had the other one handy, I would show you both. But then we have Shing, which I think that's such a funny name for a game. Shing! And then Liberated Enhanced Edition. You'll notice a lot of these are some of the games that we have carried at our store. Whenever we get these like limited type games, I always keep one for the collection. Regions of Ruin. That one looks pretty cool as well. Legend of Mana. One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. And the last two here, Pokemon Shield plus the expansion pass. And Mario Golf. So, those are all the Switch games that I have added to my collection over the past 6 months or so. I know it's a lot, but it's been from a wide time range there. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this, I guess, part 1 of this pickup video. Part 2 is coming either as soon as this one's uploaded or tomorrow. Just go check out the channel and you'll see. So, I'm going to do a secret code word for both videos here. So, if you watched this entire video, didn't skip to the end, watched the entire thing, then put the word turbo in your comment and I will know that you watched the entire thing. So, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in part 2.